Welcome back, fellow colorists. Jody here. Today's video is my favorite video of the month. It's the November completed pages, and instead of just completed pages, I'm going to slip in 2 other items that I worked on this month, and I completed 2 diamond paintings. So I completed this diamond painting from Diamond Art Club, and I also completed a diamond painting of Grogu from Amazon. So I will include a picture of those right here. Thanks for letting me share those new items that I've been doing to be creative in this book. So A Million Sloths, I completed 1 page, and that is this page, and I used this as my Coloropoly prompt for food. I had 3 Coloropoly prompts this month, and I used this one for food. Got a little bit of washi tape on the top. I've got metallic gelato as a background. I used ChromaFlow pencils for the pencil work, and I used Recollections glitter paste for the areas where it is rice. So you can see a little bit of shine there. Lulu Mayo pictures are cute, and this is my Coloropoly prompt for food. Sticking with the Lulu Mayo books, I have a new book, her new release, A Million Sea Creatures, and I did 3 pages in this book. This page, I used the Sarah Renee Clark Color Palette 278 from the Color Cube. I used Spectrum Noir Sparkle pens, and I used crayons. And I believe they were the Faber-Castell crayons. I used a little bit of Winsor Newton Iridescent Medium on the bubbles. And that's this page. I also completed this page. The background is a dried rubbed gelato. The crayons were the deli crayons. They are the deli plastic crayons, is how they're termed on Amazon. I used a little bit of Paul Rubens metallic paint, some gel pen, and some glossy accents on the eyes. The 3rd page I did in this book was a buddy color with my friend Cindy from both Instagram, and here's a subscriber on the YouTube channel. So hi Cindy, thanks very much for doing another buddy color with me. We used the Sarah Renee Clark Color Palette 98. I used Neo Color 2 for this, and it was solely Neo Color 2s, and then around the bubbles I used a Signo gel pen, a little bit of metallic paint from Paul Rubens, and glossy accents for the eye. And I'll pause the video here and show you a picture of Cindy's and mine together. Cindy's turned out great as usual, and it's always fun to color along a page with a buddy. So anybody who wishes to do a buddy color with me, just get in touch with me on Instagram. And this page is also a buddy color. It's with Amanda Colors from Australia. She wasn't quite finished hers, so I will be showing hers in December. She'll get to that. And this page I was using the Faber-Castell crayons, and they are a waxy based crayon. They did not blend well with Gamsol, so what I was using was a Blick Studio blender pencil to blend them out. I've got some glossy accents on his eye, and then the background is done with rubbed on ink from an ink pad. So I've been testing out a lot of different crayons this month. I'm getting ready for a January crayon series, and it's kind of been fun to see what you can do with crayons. This page here was completed with Crayola crayons, so your big box that you get at Walmart during back to school, that's the box I used. Have a little bit of gel pen for accents on some of the dots, and the background is done with base paste, and it's still a little bit tacky, so I've just got a cover here right to cover it up. So the base paste that I used is actually the Crayola Oil Pastels was my base paste that I used, and I followed the recipe from Lori from Color My World, and I'll leave that link down below. So those are the 2 pages from Sea of Colors by Angela Gonzalez. My next page is from Botanicum, a special edition by Maria Trollet, and I searched all my books looking for a poinsettia. So I had the prompt poinsettia for my second Coloropoly prompt, and this was the only book I could find with a poinsettia. I used polychromos pencils. I used some dragonfly glaze on the sky area. I used some Signo gel pen to cover up some of the black lines on the snow there, and for the ice itself I used the Recollections glitter paste. So it's a very sparkly page, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So this is my Coloropoly prompt for poinsettia. Okay, I'll put in my other Coloropoly prompts, so we'll be done with all my prompts. And I had the prompt for stocking. Now I couldn't find a stocking in any of my books, so I went onto the internet and I got a free picture from bestcoloringforkids.com, and I used Paul Rubens glitter paint, and then I also used the Recollections glitter paste on the white areas. And I used, for the little cute mouse, I used my Zig Clean water-based brush markers. And so this is my final Coloropoly prompt for 2022, and it's stocking. Sticking with PDFs, I had this one was for 2 hashtags. One was a color along with my friend Megan from Disney Meg's Coloring. This is Anna. I again didn't have Anna in any of my Disney books, so I went onto the internet and I googled Anna, and I got this from www.justcolor.net, and then I added the stenciled on some different stars and stuff. I used a bunch of mediums on this, including some glitter, Spectrum Noir glitter. I used some stickles along here. I used the FinTech watercolor. And I'll pause here and show you Disney Meg's color. Thank you, Megan, for another great buddy color. And I also wanted to mention that this was for the hashtag Pixies Disney Coloring. She does a monthly prompt, and so her prompt was Anna this month, or anything from Frozen. So this is my Anna page. So those were the 2 PDFs I colored. The glare on this, terrible. Anyways, this is a Galactic coloring book, The Way Home, and I did 2 pages in it. I used Bambino crayons, acrylic paint around the outside, a gel pen to cover up the black lines, and a little bit of glossy accent on his eye. Now this was not for the group buddy color, but this is just one I did for this month, so I did an extra one. And this was the buddy color, so Grogu in 2022. I used a variety of alcohol markers, a little bit of gel pen on his collar, some glossy accents, a little bit of stickles to give it a bit of bling on the flowers. And then I had trying to use up some of the stickers for my antiquarium sticker books. So I had one called The Forest. I kind of thought that he looked like he was in a forest, and I just did that. And then just some dark green ink to fill in the background a bit. I have a hard time leaving white space. I know you can. I just have a hard time doing that. So that's the second page from The Way Home by Morgan O'Brien. Another group book. The last page that I'm going to show you is a page I completed from Romantic Country, A Second Tale. I was trying to complete this book in 2022, but I am not going to be able to complete it, and that's okay. It'll be finished early in 2023, and that's fine. So the page that I was able to complete is this page. It's a specimen box of the sea. I used acrylic gouache for the background. I used stickles on this page. I used acrylic paint markers, polychromos, macarons, gel pens, and a little bit of stickles. So kind of everything went onto this page, trying a bunch of different things. Some worked, some didn't, and that's all what coloring is about. So that was the last page completed from the second tale. The other things that I want to quickly mention is next month I will be completing a page a day in the Advent calendar by Ursula Schwab. So I hope you are able to join me every day. There'll be a new video posted. I will open up each page that day, do the activity in it, and it should be great fun. I'm hoping to see you there, and I hope you have a great, creative, and wonderful week. Bye-bye.